I'm feeling good.
Call them black folks the N-word down there in Cincinnati after a night on the town. Them black people turned their ass black and blue every which way and through. A lot of white people in the city are very upset because they feel like this is a racial issue from black people. As long as it ain't they fucking fault, they don't care. They arrested three or four of them black. We ain't seen none of the white folks be arrested yet. Even though they say white people have been arrested, we do not see their mug shots. Racist white people are in an uproar about that on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and everywhere else. But not as angry as this man here, Michael Scott Hanna, who was so angry seeing them white Russians get their ass turned black and blue every which way but through, and reminded of where they are in this country, that he got on X and said he wanted to kill a whole bunch of apes, and he was headed that way. Michael and his Kool-Aid rinse hairstyle, Kool-Aid curls, said he wanted to kill 30,000 blacks. That was his goal. I have been saying that the race breakdown in this country is changing. White people will not be the main race anymore. The freak out fest has began. So now they got this crazy motherfucker in jail. We're gonna see what they gonna do with him. But I'm just here to tell America, these black people not going back to no fucking fields. They gonna kick y'all ass. They gonna put some fat in your ass. These people not playing with y'all ass. I'm just here to tell you now. Now he locked up. Who gonna rinse his hair now? Who gonna color his fucking hair now?
A white man has been arrested for saying he want to unalive 30K black folks. 30K black folks. His name is Scott Hanna. He been arrested. He just got arrested for trying to unalive 30K black people. He said the reason he want to do this is because the government won't take out the trash. This is what he said, word from word, verbatim. The government won't take out the trash and get rid of all them monkeys, all them apes. So he said he got him a group of folks, a group of white people, and they in Cincinnati. Cause y'all remember what happened last time. So he's saying that he got them together and they gonna go around and kill 30K black folks, unalive 30K black folks, take out the trash, wipe the whole city free of black folks, kids and all. 30K, his name is Scott Hanna. So my thing is, the police, when I'm gonna drop the post that he made on Twitter, my thing is, the police twisted his words around. They made it sound like it ain't what it is. They said they trying to like make it like allegedly, and you know what I mean, like they're trying to switch the words around. Nah, that nigga said he want to unalive 30K.
Let's talk white privilege. You split somebody's throat partially, and now you're out making tweets about unaliving 30,000 black people. Y'all look at this bullshit.
𝒲𝒶𝓎-𝒯ℋ was arrested this morning by the FBI and appeared in court this afternoon. 2 News reporter Evan Bales is live in the newsroom after talking with some neighbors about what happened. Evan?
Brooke, Jack Hanna is facing 5 years in prison for a tweet put out on X yesterday, and he's charged with making an interstate communication with a threat to injure. The FBI showed up this morning after that tweet caught their attention.
Called me and said, "You won't believe it, but the police are out here."
This is the scene that greeted Scott Michael Hanna's neighbors. Federal agents surrounding his home, shouting for him to surrender himself to the police. All of this stemmed from a racially charged tweet, with Hanna claiming he was going to gather a mob and kill thousands of black people, saying they were going to fill the morgues and by Sunday have killed 30,000. Cincinnati police reported the post to the FBI, who reached out to local law enforcement, saying Hanna had a history with them. In a prior incident in September of 2024, Hanna used a sword to strike a woman in the neck, resulting in serious injury and what police called a partial decapitation. When approached by officers, he became irate, yelling and calling one of them a racial slur. On Friday, the FBI released a statement saying in part, quote, "The FBI aggressively investigates those who threaten our communities with violence. Threats like this impact the entire community and have serious consequences," end quote. Neighbors I spoke with said it's scary what happened and they hope Hannah can get the help he needs. Another neighbor who has lived here for years says the police have been to Hannah's unit 3 times in the last year.
I'm not surprised based on the unit and based on just like the recent history, but
wasn't it just the outcry when the kids in Cincinnati or the people in Cincinnati jumped on that guy for calling them the N-word? But now you guys want to sit up here and be like, oh, allegedly he made a tweet. This man had priors. This man had already partially slit somebody's throat and was able to sit at home comfortably a year later. Tell me, what makes this shit right? The police been out to his home 3 times in the last year. Y'all cry about this and that. I've seen so many cries. Oh, those black people jumped on that white person in Cincinnati. Oh, we need to do this. We need to do that. Now what y'all gonna do? It's always, we need to stick together under my comments when I'm telling the 92% to don't get involved when it has nothing to do with us. But I don't see y'all getting involved. I never see y'all out here fighting for us. But every time y'all want us to stand up and fight for y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean all y'all. If you ain't black, I mean all y'all. The whites, the Hispanics, everybody, the Asians. I never hear y'all making anything fighting for us. I never hear y'all speaking about when any injustice is done to us. So to everybody that was under my video talking about some, oh, we all need to stick together. When we gonna stick together then? When?
Ever noticed that when black people build an all-black neighborhood, it's called empowerment? But when white people build an all-white neighborhood, all of a sudden they're the triple K. You want to move away from white people because it's healing, but when we do the same thing, all of a sudden it's a problem. Sounds like the real problem isn't segregation. It's the fact that you're not the one controlling it. Y'all don't want equality, y'all want reverse Jim Crow.
Just some dumb motherfuckers. Man, I'm so sick and fucking tired of these stupid ass, dumbass, illiterate ass fucking racists hopping on social media and vomiting up a bunch of made up bullshit, projecting a bunch of horrible shit that they themselves have done many, many times. You know what? You want to see the quintessential example of systemic racism, oppression, white supremacy, and protectionism? Bet. I got you. I give you 30-year-old maniac white racist 𝒲𝒶𝓎-Michael who posted on X on July 31st, 2025, saying that he himself was organizing mobs to kill 30,000 black people in Cincinnati, Ohio by last Sunday. Watch this.
Miami Township man accused of threatening to kill tens of thousands of people in Cincinnati. News Center 7's Mike Campbell is live downtown. Mike, you were in federal court as the suspect faced a judge this afternoon.
And James, FBI agents say that Hannah actually posted his threats on X, formerly Twitter, and they say his posts seem to be in reference to a recent viral video out of Cincinnati where a large group of people appeared to target a couple for assault. Now, Hannah's post actually promoted even more violence. It appeared racially motivated, and it landed him here in federal court. Our cameras are not allowed in federal court, but I was inside for the hearing. Scott Hannah is charged with 1 count of making an interstate threat with intent to harm. Cincinnati.
Okay, but that isn't the part I want you to see. The part I want you to see is this. When I first heard about this story, I Googled it, and wouldn't you know it, a black man's face popped up. A white man just threatened to slaughter 30,000 black people in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Fox News had the diabolical audacity to slap a random black man's face on the headline like we're the monsters. Let me be crystal fucking clear here. White people are the monsters. You want to talk about domestic terrorism? Don't look at black people. Don't look at people with my skin. Look at your uncle. Look at your son. Look at your suburban neighbor who's buying the guns for the race war while grilling hot dogs and playing Toby Keith in the backyard. Every school shooter, white guy. Every mass shooter, white. Every cult leader, white. Every genocidal politician rewriting history to justify the slaughter of Palestinians, Haitians, and black Americans, white. But you can't handle the truth, can you? So you project. Like that dumbass bitch at the start of this video. You grab some random photo of a black dude from an unrelated story and lie to your readers. You manufacture a monster to distract from the very real evil in your own reflection. Fox News isn't a news outlet. It's a white nationalist propaganda machine. They'd rather incite genocide than admit their sons are psychotic. They'd rather paint us as the executioners while their own are sharpening blades behind closed doors. But not this time. We're not staying quiet. We're not giving you the benefit of the doubt. And we're not letting you paint us as monsters while your people are out here threatening mass slaughter like it's just another Sunday sermon. You created the monsters, you fed the monsters, and now it's coming for all of us. Don't you fucking dare look at us anymore. It's time for you to fucking look in the mirror. And while you're at it, get off your Abe-blinking motherfucking high horses. You motherfuckers didn't free anybody. We earned our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness in this goddamn country. And then, when you denied the children's children of former slaves, that being us, the generational wealth that we deserve by reneging on the promise that you made to black people to give them reparations for over 400 years of slavery. We didn't break. No, we kept moving forward. But then, because you're a bunch of fucking monstrous, hate-filled animals that refuse to leave black people alone, we still had to fight your fucking asses for civility. Did you know that, you stupid motherfuckers? Did you know that the Civil Rights Act was simply an act that forced you dumb fucks, you fucking animals, to be civil? Because you couldn't even do that. You needed the government to tell you to act like human beings. You needed legislation to stop burning crosses and lynching teenagers and bombing churches full of black girls. You needed the goddamn law to force you to sit next to us in a diner without spitting in our food. And even then, y'all couldn't handle it. You redlined our schools. You poured acid in our swimming pools. You bullied our children. You poisoned our water. You erased our history. You criminalized our existence. You killed our leaders. You infiltrated our movements. You used all forms of media to engage in psychological warfare against us. You flooded our streets with drugs, cops, tanks, and silence. And now, after all of that, you still have the unholy nerve to frame us as the threat. No, not this time. This is your legacy. This is your reflection. This is your monster, and you don't get to run from it by pasting a black man's face over your sins. We are not the villains. We are the fucking miracle. We are the soul of this place. And without us, it rots. You pathetic motherfuckers literally cannot exist without us. Without someone to hate, someone to blame, someone to demonize. But guess what? We have washed our hands with you. So the next time one of you punk-ass, tiki torch, AR-15 fondling, basement-dwelling cowards wants to LARP your little race war online, remember this. You've always needed to lie about us, because if you ever told the truth, the whole goddamn world would turn against you. See you on the next post.